the new Grandmaster sprinkler. It helps to increase both the speed and the size of plants. And to say it's broken is an understatement. Yeah! That's why today we are setting out to abuse the sprinkler method on crazy rare admin seeds that you can no longer get in the game. Can we make a full garden of giant rare plants? Let's find out. My inventory has so many different seeds in them. Some are pretty basic, like the 1800 carrot seeds that I have. Some are prismatic, like the sugar apple, burning bud, and beanstalk seeds. Some seeds in my inventory you can't even get anymore, like the traveler's fruit, moon melon, firework flower, and candy blossoms. And some seeds I have in my inventory I'm not even supposed to have. We'll call them admin seeds, like the cherry blossoms and even the 92 super seeds. Today, we're gonna plant them all to try to get one of each of the biggest plant in a single garden to have the biggest, most tallest garden ever in Grow a Garden. And to do that, we're gonna need this sprinkler right here, the Grandmaster sprinkler. It's the newest sprinkler in the game. It's very broken, and when you couple it with every other sprinkler in one single garden, you will have a crazy sprinkler method that gives you some pretty crazy plants. For instance, this is a tall asparagus seed. I plant it, we grow it, and at the end, it kind of looks like this. It's pretty tall, but couple it with a Grandmaster sprinkler, and that plant goes from looking like this to looking like this. Needless to say, that's just one example. And I want to see what happens when we use the sprinkler method, say, on a Venus flytrap seed, a soul fruit seed, and yes, even the candy and cherry blossoms. We'll reclaim it, and we'll just go ahead and set up our playing field. 2 basic sprinklers on each side, followed by some advanced sprinklers, some godlies, 2 masters, and 1 big Grandmaster. And let's just start with something easy. Let's see what kind of big carrots we can get. I'm gonna go ahead and just start planting a whole bunch of them down. Hey, and there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, well, there we go. That one worked out great. We'll just put it over here and we'll move on. After all, we got strawberries, blueberries, orange tulips, tomatoes, corns. Pretty much all these I have so many different seeds of. So let's just do like a quick span of all of these different seeds in one of each plot. We'll just keep the biggest one that we can find and we'll move on. Not forgetting about the little guy, especially when the little guy can get really big really quickly montage. Let's do it. This is already pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, just to speed it along because it looks like the tomatoes are gonna take forever to grow. Although that one is already massive. It's 12%. Look how tall it is. But we're just gonna grow all real quick. And now, oh no! What? Dude, look how big some of these are. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll just pick up our trowel quick. I definitely think this is probably the biggest tomato vine I could find. Plant this sucker down over on the strawberry front. Oh my gosh, I can't even grab it. Oh man. We'll just favorite that one. We'll favorite that one. Over on the corn side of things, I'll just go ahead and collect all these. All right, I've gotten rid of a bunch of these. Grow back so fast. All right, yo, I need to just like straight up move this. Which plant is it? It's not that plant. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be impossible to move this, isn't it? It's gonna be so hard to move. I just know it. It's like the bush is buried. I can't pick it up. Oh no, bro. God, man, this sprinkler method is so crazy. This stuff grows so quickly. We gotta get rid of all this while we can before it just gets crazy out of hand. Just collect and then get rid of. No shot. There's an even bigger one growing. Oh, man. How am I going to get this dumb bush? All right, man. That was some madness just out of nowhere. Oh my god, dude. I did at least find the strawberry plant. Oh, there was a whole bunch of stuff hidden underneath this one strawberry. That is crazy. We'll just put that strawberry there. This is probably the biggest tulip I could find. It's not very big, but considering this is what they normally look like, it is very big. We'll collect these, get rid of this. and move on with our lives. Where I try to figure out how am I gonna move this, bro? I might just have to leave it, and I don't want to leave it. Actually, I could probably move everything that's over there to over here, and then have that side to do stuff. I think that is the play. Honestly, though, what has been kind of disappointing is the corn, because the corn did grow pretty big, but there wasn't one that like crazy stood out. In fact, the biggest corn that I had actually did in an update video just a few days ago. This is what it looked like. Yo, what the heck? This gotta be the biggest corn I've ever seen. What am I gonna do? I can't even get any other corn because this one's just in the way. There it is. It's a 58 kilogram corn. Have you seen a corn this big? Don't act like you have. Needless to say, yeah, it was not this size, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of all these. We'll destroy, and we'll move everything around again, set it up again, and move on to some bigger and better seeds. And don't click off yet, because at the end, I promised you some admin seeds, and you're definitely gonna get them. I moved everything around, and honestly, as cool as it was to see the biggest carrot, strawberry, blueberry, etc., it is gonna kind of get a little boring to see the rest of this. That's not why you clicked on this video, and so instead, if you look deep into my eyes, if you like the video, in 3, 2, 1, we will have quite a few new additions. You can see we've got a massive cacao plant tree over here. We've got some big peppers. We got a giant bamboo that should hopefully help us scale. Nope, never mind. No, it won't. It's too big. Tall asparagus. And then, of course, in the back, you see a pretty crazy looking grape bush. That was just the warm up, though, because now it is time. If you look down here, we have all 6 prismatic seeds in our inventory, ready to be planted and exposed to the sprinkler method. So we'll go ahead and we'll set it up again, and then we will plant 5 beanstalks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 giant pine cone trees, 5 ember lilies, leaving the sugar apple, the burning bud, and the elder strawberry for the next round. We'll come over here. We'll grow all. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. Oh my God, what the heck? Dude, okay, all right. Well, we definitely got some giant pine cones, that's for sure. The problem is they're just not that big. We're gonna have to reclaim them and replant them. I already know it. The beanstalk, I've seen some big beanstalks. These are not big. Let's try this again. Right now, this one is our biggest. So you know what? I'm just gonna put it right over here, just in case we don't get something bigger than that. We got 4 more seeds. Let's try it again. I'm gonna space them out a little bit further this time, just to see if we just do the beanstalk seeds, if it'll grow crazy high. That's the plan. Oh, okay. We did get a pretty tall one that time. Oh my gosh. This one right here. It's definitely not the tallest I've seen, but it is a pretty big nonetheless. This thing is insane. All right, yep, I think we got our winner. I think this is the one I needed all along. So what we're gonna do, we'll put it over here next to our ginormous apple. We'll go ahead and reclaim these because honestly, I might need them later. And now let's move on to the giant pine cones. We'll go ahead and place 4 of these down really quickly. And then it's just the same thing over again, where we rinse and repeat with a grow all to see if we can get something tall. And I don't know if these things will grow really big. I mean, we definitely got some really, really big ones. Look how big that one is. But I don't know if that's just how big it's always gonna be. Oh my gosh, and it's moonlit out of nowhere all of a sudden. Yeah, I think this one right here is pretty OP for sure. It's definitely bigger and better than the rest of these. But this might be a situation again, kind of like the strawberries, where the plant itself is really small and will always be really small. It's a matter of what you can do with the actual pine cones themselves. I mean, after all, that's what the sprinklers are for. Sure, it's great to see something this massive in your garden, but certain plants might not matter as far as the tree part. No matter, we'll put some more sprinklers down, and we will try to do this one more time to see if we get anything bigger than this giant pine cone. And the answer? Kinda, but not really. All right. Let's move on to another type of tree that's actually been known to kind of be similar, with just the trees being a little normal with some potentially massive fruits in them. And that is the sugar apple. I got 5 of these things to plant. We'll go ahead and grow all. And yo! What? That's a much bigger tree than the rest of them. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Something that definitely stands out from the crowd. That one is the winner for this one. We'll drop it. And I don't think we need to do anything else with the sugar apples. So we'll collect these little ones. And we'll move on to what I like to collectively call the red category. We got the burning bud and the elder strawberry. Now, the elder strawberry is probably not going to be very big. We've only got 3 of them, but what's pretty much big in every server that I go into, this seed will probably be one of the biggest ones in my garden. It's the burning bud, because this thing, oh my gosh, dude, let's just say every server you hop in where somebody went through and did this with their burning buds, they are just insane. Massive, out of nowhere. We're gonna see an explosion happen in literally 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Oh my God! What? Yeah. Dude, I told you. What am I supposed to do with this? It's so massive. Oh my goodness. I don't even know which one to choose. Oh my God. Dude, there's so many. They're all so big. Oh my gosh. All right. I think what we're going to have to do to figure out which one is the biggest one, we're going to have to magnifying glass all of them. That one's worth 2 million. It's so crazy that these are so big and that they're so worthless. Oh, wait, there's a golden one over here. I didn't even see that one, but it's still not bigger. Oh my gosh. There's one up here. There's one up here. Dude, there's so many. It looks to be this one right here, I think, is the winner. We're gonna move it over here. I'm gonna push it off this way. It's worth 7.6 million. Wait, this one's worth 12? All right, there we go. I found the biggest. This is crazy, man. Because of all the burning buds, I didn't even see the massive elder strawberry that this thing is. Oh my goodness. Yep, I think this is definitely the biggest one of that as well. It's so big. We got this one here. We also have this one here. Oh my gosh, there's actually a couple. Hold on, I gotta pull out the magnifying glass. This one's 13 million. This one's 5 million. Okay, so it's not even close. All right, let's just go ahead and pick up the rest of these. We'll move this to this side over here, and oh my gosh, dude, it's getting so full. It's just like, I don't even know what to do or what to think with this side. It's just full of just massive plants. Plants literally all on steroids. As fun as this was, I think it's time we move away from the seeds that you can get and turn around and start doing the seeds that you can't. Now, I am going to do the Ember Lily here in just a second, but we need to start looking at some flowering plants, because honestly, the flowers are pulling up the rear big time. Things still look beauty, even though I know these are massive. But things are going to change as we introduce the sunflower, the honeysuckle, soft sunshines, lumiras, and even the lotus plants. What will happen when we throw all of those down using this crazy sprinkler method? So we'll put everything down again, and now we plant the ember lilies, the honeysuckles, the sunflowers, the soft sunshines, the lumiras, and finally, in the middle, the lotus seed. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I am so excited. Let's see the flowers come back in a big way. Oh, I mean, it kind of did. What the heck? Are these the soft sunshine? Oh my. Wait a minute. Hold on. The soft sunshine is massive. Let me pull this bad boy out if I can get there. Hold on. How do I get to this flower? Yo, that's it? That's all it did? I've seen bigger honeysuckles than that. This is probably one of the bigger ember lilies I've seen. So I'll go ahead and take this one. Gosh, man, I need to find a bigger plot. This is getting ridiculous. We've got one Lumira here, one Lumira here, and one Lumira here. None of them are very tall, but the things themselves are pretty big. I think I'll probably go ahead and reclaim that one, and I'll reclaim this one. On the sunflower side of things, this one's the biggest, but it's still not very big. Oh, man, I had to move things around so I could find the lotus. That was not good. Couldn't even see it because it just got buried. I think pretty much for everything minus the Ember Lily, I'm gonna try this one more time. All right, we go again. 3 Lumira seeds, 3 sunflower seeds, and you know what? Grow all. Well, that one's very puny. In fact, all these kind of are still. I mean, it's pretty obvious this one's definitely bigger than the other one. So maybe we'll move that one over and we'll try again. And we won't have much more luck. All right, that goes there. This goes here. And honestly, I'm just tired of dealing with this. It's time we do some really rare plants. Plants that I only have 1 seed of. Like the lotus seed, the Venus flytrap, 1 pink lily, the soul fruits, and even the fruit ball plant. We'll grow all. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Was this the soul fruit? What is this? There ain't no way this is the lotus. Oh my goodness. That is the biggest lotus I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. This is the pink lily. This one's not very big, so we can go ahead and get rid of that one. I have to try to make sense of what all I'm looking at here. We got the really big football plants. We got some massive pink lilies. This is definitely the biggest soul fruit of the bunch. Oh my god, dude. This is the smaller Venus flytrap. We'll move this one around to the back. And this one's an interesting tree for sure. I don't know what to do with it. It's got some really massive footballs, but like, dude, what am I gonna do with this plant? I'll tell you what, I think we'll put it right there. We'll have the Venus flytrap there, and oh my gosh, dude, our garden is so crazy. Gosh, man, there's so many seeds. I didn't realize there was this many plants, over half of which you can't even get anymore. So you know what? You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Montage, baby, let's do it. My garden just exploded. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Yep, we got nuts. All right. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this spiked mango. This is crazy. And then you got this. Well, I don't really know how to say this word. Inkaku. I don't know what that is, but it's so big. But the problem is I can't even like get it. Hold on. If I do this, oh, I can collect it that way, but I can't reclaim it. And I can't move them. I broke my plot. I got Liberty plants here. We're just like completely ran out of room. All right, well, I guess that means we have enough time to do one more thing. One more final send-off. We'll get the Godlies down, we'll get the Master down, and we'll get the Grandmaster down. And now we'll put down some Lucky Bamboo, we'll put down the Cherry Blossoms, and we'll put down the Candy Blossoms and Moon Blossom. It's definitely not got a lot of room to grow, so if it's gonna grow, it needs to grow up. But let's see. Let's just do a final send of the last most sought after seeds that everybody's looking for, some that are admin seeds. Let's grow all and see what we got. What? What is that? Oh my. Wait, look at how big the cherry blossoms are. What is this? What the heck? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I've got to get as far away as I can. Look at that. God. I think I succeeded in trying to get the biggest grow a garden thing I could get. My goodness, the amount of just massive plants that are on this plot. It's so big, I don't even have a plot anymore. There's just so much stuff. I think there's a moon blossom in there somewhere. You don't know where it is. But I guess the real question is, A, how much is this big one? It's 31 million. That's insane. And B, what would you do if you had this garden?
What do you have to show me, NightFoxx?
Woozlo, I have set out on a mission to try to get the world's biggest grow a garden.
Biggest grow a garden?
Biggest.
Is this it?
No.
Doesn't seem that big.
It's on my other plot. Are you ready for the grand reveal?
I'm ready for the... Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you give it...
It's got
a...
Oh! Oh my gosh! Wait a second. Hold on a second. That's a bamboo? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Wait, how do you get in here?
There's no way to get in.
There's a pine cone right here? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wait, come here. Let me show you. This is a strawberry.
Yeah.
This is an apple.
How do you even harvest these things?
I don't know. I broke it. I can't harvest anything anymore.
Gosh. I can't even see the end of the bamboo.
I know. It's so big.
That's actually absurd.
Yeah, it is. It's a little much. That's for sure. Anyway, what do you think of my world record garden?
That's wild.
Good. That's exactly.
I'll be having this. Oh, I got the little one. Gosh darn it, I didn't even know there were 2 of them.
Oh, well, that sucks for you. Goodbye. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't know if I got the world record of the most tallest, biggest plants in one single plot, but hey, it's definitely a submission for it. Which one's your favorite? You can also let me know that in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be giving away, again, 10 of these exotic kitsune chests. Anyway, thanks for watching, gamers. Check out this next video for me, and I will see you later.
Everybody's watching.